Alright, welcome to more Final Fantasy 7, wow, Final Fantasy 5 Pixel Remaster. Already off to a great start with speaking incorrect terms. Alright, so last time we did a few things on the side. We got a few more summons. We've got Bahamut. We've got Phoenix. We hopefully will do more in this stream. But we're going to be doing a lot more of that side stuff today. We've got more of the tablets that have the legendary weapons that we can unseal. We're going to be doing a lot of that today. And we're going to see if we can get the other summon. Because we did get Odin as well. But we also still need, I think, Leviathan. We haven't done Leviathan yet. And we also haven't... we have 3 sets of legendary weapons to unseal. We're going to be going to the Island Shrine next, so that is our next destination. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop back on our black chocobo. Guess we can go ahead and just set encounters back on. The island shrine's down this way a little bit. Although... I would like to just... get on the airship. Yeah, the island shrine has appeared now over here. We're gonna have to fight these guys. Just like at the other shrine, we're gonna have to take them out at the same time. They only have 5,000 HP, so as long as we hit them extremely hard, we should be safe. Yeah, cool. Easy, easy. Oh yeah, because we have the thief, we can just see the passages. Oh, I already had that one. Okay. This has got 12,000 gil. The Executors have a lot of level-based skills. I should try and heal, our MP. I forgot to do that before we headed in. Oh yeah, they have all of them. They got level 2 Old, level 3 Flare. They got level 4 Graviga, level 5 Death. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll hit us with level 3 flare. We don't have... Oh shit, Lena's 3 levels behind? I didn't even realize that. But yeah, hopefully we can get hit by level 3 flare. We don't have anybody that can actually take it. But hopefully we can get butts up to like level 42 and then they'll get hit by it. There's some hidden items in the wall here. Oh my god. Well, okay. Just use Phoenix to deal damage and revive people one by one, I guess. Cryo, unfortunately, will not get any experience from that, but that's okay. We did get to finally get level 5 death. Shit, I didn't buy any ethers. Oh, damn it. Hello, Al. We're just heading into the island shrine. We got a bunch of exploring to do. See if we can get another tablet for some more of the legendary weapons. We're going to be doing that today. And hopefully getting our last summon. Pretty sure we still need Leviathan. Oh my god. I actually think I need to get somebody... I need to level somebody up to level... I need to get somebody up to, like, level 41, just to avoid all of this shit. I'm gonna have to use my last elixir on Lena. Unfortunately, these executors have all of the level-based skills, and while Lena is unaffected by any of them, because her current level is 37, which is a prime number, all the other ones keep getting hit by shit, so... They're just gonna spam level 4 Graviga. Dude! I still can't get a turn. Fuck it. Honestly, if I can just get somebody over the line to level 41 so that these guys don't keep killing my party, that'd be cool. Got a diamond armlet. Oh, we're back at the entrance. Okay. Again? Oh my god. Alright, get back up. At least we killed one of them. That should slow things down just a little bit. We'll do Kryl this time. We revived Ferris last time. It took them this long to get a Kaguyamon? Really? I would have expected that to already exist. Digimon's crazy though. Like, they don't do what Pokemon does where, like, most of the time you get a bunch of creatures all in one very large batch every few years. Digimon, they just come out with them whenever. They're just like, oh, we need a new Digimon for this thing. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. All right, let's go to a shop. Where is a nearby shop? Anywhere's fine. I want to see if I can just get ethers. Oh, it's up here. That's right. Usually the inn has the item shop, and I keep forgetting that. Sometimes it doesn't, but other times it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna use as many of those as possible. We're getting to the point where money's not gonna be much of an issue, so... Gonna need to grind the money back up in order to make good use of Zenonage, but at least we'll have, all of the items we need to keep our MP and everything good to go. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding before we go back in that shrine, just because... God... They made Digimon for a Far East Digimon world. That makes sense. Speaking of, they have a Digimon sale going on the Switch right now. So I would suggest if you haven't played any of the games that are on the Switch, it's the same ones that have already been out, but like if you haven't played them, it probably should be on sale on PlayStation as well. Digimon World Next Order, I think, is on sale for like $10. Survive is on sale for $10. Cyber Sleuth is on sale yet again for $5. So, good sale going on right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find a nice place to grind. Only one I'm missing is Next Order. Ooh. I noticed that Next Order is also has that girl Mirai in it. Or Mirai. Yeah, Mirai, not Mirai. I didn't realize she was like a recurring character they brought back in a couple of different games. I thought she was just a Cyber Sleuth character. I don't know where I want to land. Like, I want to do training, but I don't know where I want to land. Alright, let's save here. Let's do a little bit of grinding. I might even up the, might even up the experience rate just to get some grinding in as fast as possible. Really just to get over that level 40 line, because I need to not keep getting affected by literally every level-based skill from the executors. Yeah, let's do XP 4 times. Let's get the gang up to level 41. He was in one of those Digimon PSP games. She's a good character. I like her. You know what's really funny? It's like her little space where she's like in the Digilab in Cyber Sleuth, and because of the fact that it's like away from the real world, it's kind of like the Velvet Room in the Persona games, except it's, you know, it's the Velvet Lab, the Digi Room. Although she is much more attractive than Igor and his gigantic schnoz. No offense to Igor. Alright, finally we got somebody over the line to level 41. I think we're fine now. We can go ahead and head back to this island shrine. It was too much getting three of my allies taken out by level 5 death every single encounter. Like, they were not being nice. And there it is again. I will have to take a brief break close to noon so that I can make sure to finalize the YouTube export for our recent podcast. But other than that, I'm not sure how long I'll go today. Part of me wants to just see how far we can get, but I also want to have a lot of time for Persona 3 Reload because I have a good feeling I'll be finishing that tonight if I hammer away at it. There's 1 month left before, like, the final in-game day, but, like, there's, like, no story for it. Like, it's pretty much just there to wrap up social links, and, yeah. So yeah, these two switches will control where the air duct takes us. Get that elixir. Numb Blade. Look at this Chad. Fucking badass samurai. I still gotta get Holy and Flare as well, I forgot. And Meteor, that's right. We still gotta get the ultimate magic spells. I hope that's pretty close by in the guide. I forget how deep we gotta go. Alright, now we'll do that one down. Got a monster in a box. Oh, it's a boss fight. Can I get a steal off you? I got a ninja suit! Let's go! I'm pretty sure that's a new equipment. I'm pretty sure I can give that to Ferris. They're gonna love that. Illusion. That's interesting. They like have it so like they're on top of each other and it's hard to tell which one's the real one. But you know, it doesn't matter when you just have Bahamut blasting his Mega Flare. That's far enough. Okay. Cool. Oh, we already had a ninja suit. That's right. Well, that's a shame. Let's go in this door. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I did not get the last of the items. We gotta go back. I need to flip the switch so that both go down to get one more thing, and then we can actually go. So in order to progress, we want left down. But there's something else we can get, so... We got a single execute... Oh my god. If I can get Butts up one more level, I can try to entice them into using level 3 Flare and he can learn it. So let's hope that we can do that. Alright, now we'll put it back so that it's left down, right is up, and then we'll continue on. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. It's always nice to do a little bit of classic Final Fantasy streaming. I am a Final Fantasy guy. At least classic Final Fantasy. I do still have my save file of Final Fantasy 15 from like 10 years ago. And I did just buy it recently. Again, so like, I could check on that. One day. You just got up an hour ago? I don't know what it's like anymore to get up that late in the day. If I was getting up at like 10 in the morning, I would feel like I wasted so much time. But that's like, that's just because I'm a morning person. Like, I can't stay up super late anymore. If I was like getting up at 10 and then like going to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning, I wouldn't feel like 10 o'clock was too late. But it's so weird, like changing your sleep schedule and like just thinking about what is too late or too early for you. Shit. No, not again! Damn it! Alright, we'll bring you back. We got a Shadow Dancer. Oiseru... What the fuck is that word? Oisurare? Oh my goodness. I usually am good about pronouncing things. This is a tough area for just random encounters. Okay, cool. I think we're fine now. We can just bring you back. Try and start getting the party restored. Let's see if I could steal anything from this guy. Ugh. Guess not. Got Ferris to level 41, though. Thank you. Crystal Helm. The Damned. Monster in a box. Oh! Is this guy again? Oh, we shouldn't even be all that worried. The last time we fought this guy, we were like a third of our current level. And like, he hit like a truck. He only has 5,000 HP now. We got another Protect Ring too. That's cool. It's a good thing I bought all those ethers. Lena is really running through MP because of her summoning. Go ahead and refill that. Does not appear to be anything of interest here. Although, I don't know, does it matter which door I go in right now? Oh, this door actually leads us to just this. Beast Killer. That's an axe, isn't it? Oh, it's a whip. Okay. Oh, no! Damn it. Okay. We love Mega Flare. Auto battle's pretty nice if you can get the hang of using it. Helps make things go by quick. Alright, I guess we're going around. Alright. Now what is our next... Okay, there's nothing on the sides. This is just a... kind of like just an empty room for build-up purposes. I used to not use auto battle in a lot of games, but then when like they made it so that there's like more and more game RPGs where like the auto battle isn't just doing like physical attacks, but like whatever you did last. Like it makes it a lot easier to really get the hang of it. Just make use of it. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, hold on. Whoa! What? I didn't know you could fight 5 of those at once. Alright, let's go up. And then... Okay, we got Ether. How far are we from the end here? Not too far. We have a couple more rooms. Alright. Can do a cottage now. Save. And we're actually in the last room. Ahead of us. There'll be a boss fight, and we'll be able to get the last tablet. Okay. Now that I've gotten butts at level 42... Oh yeah, I want to see how the stats differ between this and Black Mage. A little bit more HP. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can entice the Executor to use a level 3 flare. What the fuck is that? Oh, of course it would absorb wind. Why would I think that it would be damaged by wind? It is a recolor of the rock enemy. It's just the first time we've encountered this guy, specifically. Guy's got a lot of fucking HP, jeez. He's still not dead! Oh my god! I have to check this guy's HP in the bestiary after this. What the fuck? He's just got like boss level HP. Oh my god. Like, Final Fantasy VI does not do this to this extent. Neither does Final Fantasy VII. So, like, just encountering full-on boss fights as random encounters is wild. Where is it? Oh, I wish I knew where this was. Not this guy. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think it should be on the page here. Taught Avis is number 161. Okay. Yeah, 33,090. It does drop the bow that we got already. Oh yeah, we gotta check who to give. Oh yeah, we have a second circlet. Oh, we have a third. No, we have a third circlet. I thought we only had one so far. Oh, I forgot to give Lennis some MP. That is bad. That's alright. We'll do it the hard way. Alright, let's read real quick what we have to deal with for a boss fight. Alright, so this next guy we can fight has a lot of ice-based attacks. So, as long as we equip stuff that gets around that, we'll be fine. Hello! Welcome to a stream of Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster. Yeah, I only have 2 things that can deal with ice, so we're just gonna have to work with that. There's nothing worth stealing from this guy coming up, so I think I'm gonna switch jobs to Ninja. We'll toss Zenonage as a second. I gotta double check Ferris's equipment before we go in, since it auto-optimized. I think the weapons are fine, but I'm not sure what it gave Ferris for other stuff. Okay, the same stuff that we already had. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna hope that this thing... we're gonna save. I really want the Wendigo to use the blue magic that it has. I have... but with Learn, so hopefully it'll do it. Gotta fight the Wendigo. Only has 20,000 HP, but it's split into 4. Oh, it does Mind Blast. We're good. Alright, let's try and just see if we can fight through this fight now. It is not weak to anything. But being ice, I should avoid ice-based attacks. I might have to keep butts on just defense, because I forgot to change his sword. He's got the ice brand. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Alright, Frost isn't doing too much. It is countering with that on all of our guys, though, because unfortunately, that is what it does when we do an attack that hits everything. But I'd rather make sure I hit stuff. Oh, you just have to press the bottom shoulder button, whatever platform you're on. So if you're I'm playing on Switch, so it's ZR. So for PS4, PS5 should be R2, and and Xbox it should be right trigger. Same goes for if you're like multi-targeting spells for the enemy party, the stuff that can multi-target. Like Firaga, he's just ZL. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep... Oh, I might have timed that really bad. I should have waited and healed. Yeah, Ferris is gonna die. Alright, cool. Alright, I need to play a little defensive. I can't just keep doing that. Everybody's under sap status, too. Let's just raise. Guard. I don't want to hurt. Yeah, I don't want to hurt Kryl with Ferris, because otherwise they'll just die. I'm gonna just smack Kryl with like that. That didn't work. I was expecting to be able to snap it out of confusion. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to use Esuna. I didn't want to have to waste it, but... Alright, let's use Kiraga. And then we'll use Esuna. Oh my goodness. That confusion's really bad right now. No. It depends on the game, though, because, like, some of them, there's certain spells that just do not multi-target. Like the first game, you can't just pick anything to multi-target. It's just some multi-target, some don't. Like Final Fantasy 1. But Final Fantasy 2 through 6 all do multi-target. As far as I'm aware, I think they all do. It depends on the spell, though. Some of them never do. Some of them don't. Some of them always do. Like, Flare is usually a single target spell. But Firaga, Blizzaga, Kiraga, all that stuff can be multi-target. Alright, I'm just gonna use High Potion. I don't want Lena to die. Do I have a remedy? I don't. I have a feeling... Oh wait, that's right, you're immune. Right. We gave Lena the equipment to not take damage from ice for a reason. Cool. They were almost dead. No wonder. Okay. No, it's not. So the MP is the same, but the amount that it will do. So if it's damaging or if it's healing, it'll be less than if you did a single target. So like if you say you cast Curaga and it would have healed one guy for like 3,000, it's usually cut in half to like 1,500-ish across all four. If that makes sense. How much it cuts down it depends on the game. It's not always the same. Some games it actually just cuts it depending on the amount of units it's being used on. But same for like damaging attacks. Like if you use Firaga and it would do like 3,000. If you multi-target, it'll do like 1,500 to everything. But it costs the same amount of MP, so you don't have to like worry about using multiple more MP per. All right, let's do time magic. Let's get out of here. We got to take a trip over to the sealed castle, which I do not remember the location for. Should probably drop a cottage real quick. We're gonna save. Where is... Okay, I know where that is. We're gonna go to the sealed castle and get some more of the legendary weapons. I'm gonna turn off encounters for a moment just because I want to actually just get in there. Move around all these guys. That room here, there's like a bunch of encounters if you have encounters on. But they're pretty strong, so I don't really want to deal with that. Alright, let's put our tablet here. So we've already picked 3 weapons earlier. I'm going to pick the next 3 based on what we've been using. I'm using a knight, so we'll get the Excalibur Knight Sword. So we can finally have a good Knight Sword. We still have 2 more tablets, though, so we can get the other ones. We get to pick 3 per visit. I'm not really using anything that uses harps or bells, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. We can do Masamune. Sure. I sometimes use Samurai. Holy Lance? Nah, I haven't really used that. We'll do Sasuke's Katana, though. We literally just had Ninja. I think we should be good for that. I think I'm going to switch that to Steel again, though. Don't really need Zenanaga at the moment. Oop. Excalibur. There we go. Now we can get out of here. And we'll come back here again when we get another one of the tablets. Alright, I need to take a quick break. I've got to finalize a podcast, which goes out to our YouTube. Link to that is in our bio for anyone interested. And then once that's finalized and I've had a moment to stretch and get something to drink, we'll come back and see how much more we can get done. The guide is telling me we should go to Fork Tower near Crescent next, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to be following this guide, because otherwise we'd be here forever while I just kind of dick around. But yeah, we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, we are back. The newest podcast episode where we did our impressions on the Switch 2 is out on YouTube now. For anyone interested in that, so that is cool. Our next destination is... Yeah. Yeah. It's just because I don't... Hopefully I'll remember what to talk about the next episode. That podcast was just... It went longer than what I was hoping when we were talking about certain things, so... Yeah. You win some, you lose some. But we need to go to Fork Tower. Oh, that's this tower here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and, yep, make sure that's on. So, Fork Tower has a lot of weak enemies here, honestly. No blue magic to learn. So honestly, you know what? I don't even really care for that, We're gonna go two-handed. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We have to split the party up. That's why everything's weak. Oh, this is how we get both Flare and Holy. Oh, this is a cool one. I love this dungeon, actually. It's pretty sick. Two strongest magic users go left. Two strongest physical attackers go right. Okay. Let butts go this way. Lena's a magic user. She's going to go left. Barris will go right. I'm probably gonna, now that I think about it, because of this, I think I'll probably have Butts have blue magic so he can use White Wind. And Mighty Guard. Ryle's gonna go this way. Alright, it is suggesting to use reflect rings because of the magic that we can get hit by, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah, this is a really interesting dungeon. I prefer how the party split stuff happens in Final Fantasy VI, just because you have enough characters for that to work. But this is still pretty cool. Can I get that? Oh, I have to go around. Yay, it's our it's our stream bot. We always get that bot. It's always a new bot. It's always once a stream, but we always get one. Thank you, Al. Oh, duh, wow. I thought I was going out that way. Go out. Back around. Tiny Mage. We could have made the Tiny Mage tinier. It's the Wonder Wand. I don't think... So it buffs magic by 2. Has no... Or buffs magic by... Yeah, buffs magic by 2. But has no attack. Also weighs more. Although I don't really take that into account. But, I mean, Magus Rod is better, because just... It buffs our already frequent use of the elemental magic. Alright. Their side's done. So yeah, in order to make sure we get through this alright, I am going to put blue magic instead. This way here, I'll be able to heal with White Wind if we need to. Also, if we need to buff with Mighty Guard, we'll have that option. Honestly, I forgot I had the Crystal Shield. I had went with two-handed because I thought I was still stuck with the Ice Shield. I forgot that I had a Crystal Shield. I think that's just a relic from when I had Ferris as a samurai, and Ferris ended up having the Crystal Shield, so when I switched Ferris away from samurai, I forgot to give Butts the Ice Shield. Although I might have also given it to him at some other point for elemental reasons. It worked out when we were fighting the Wendigo that it was already on him, because we need it, so... Ooh, Defender. That is worse than the Excalibur, though, because we already got the legendary weapon. Alright. Oh, okay. So this boss that's coming up, actually, we can't use the Excalibur. So we will have to use the Defender. We have... There's nothing worth stealing from this guy, so we'll just put Zenonage. We got a boss fight. He has 19,000 HP. Ooh! Nice. The power of holy magic. I think it's time you tasted its might. That. Okay. That's funny. So we got holy. Alright, so this guy... We have reflect rings, so we should be fine. We gotta use Dispel to get rid of his shell that he has. He has 16,999 HP. Aga spells are good, Bahamut's good. He has a weakness to wind, so Sildra might actually be better. Sildra's also going to be more mana or MP efficient. I'm saying mana efficient because I'm used to fucking Magic the Gathering. MP efficient because of 32. God, reflect rings make this guy trivial. This guy is easy. He can't do shit to us. Holy fuck. It was a good thing we kept two. I was tempted to only have one. Literally couldn't do anything to us. That one was even easier. And now we have Flare. So we got our ultimate black and white magic. We did not get Meteor yet, though. We still gotta get Meteor for time magic. Now we can go into Catapult. They're not trapped inside anymore because of the tower. Oh yeah, we can switch the reflect rings away. There's Sid. Oh god, he's stuck. I would have expected that from Mid, not from Sid. And now they're going to turn our ship into a submarine and ship. So this thing will be able to fly in the air and go underwater. Yes, that is a little crazy, but it is also pretty awesome. Listen. You turned our ship into a fucking awesome vessel. You're cool. Don't worry about it. So we'll actually be able to go underwater, which is where one of the other tablets is. So the guide tells us to go towards Karnak. Gonna be up there. Let's go underwater. We got this place called Mr. Cleo's Cave. Or at least, hopefully it will be called that after. Oh, he tells us about our stats. We've discovered 77% of chests. We've saved 85 times. We are missing one job. We've learned 52 of the 74 abilities. We've defeated almost 1,400 monsters and had 560 battles. Cool. We're gonna go over near Phoenix Tower. Go underwater here. And the Tower of Walls sunk under the sea way earlier in the game. We can now go inside. We only have 7 minutes. Oop. We gotta make our way down as far as we can. We got a bunch of returning enemies, except they look kind of funky. I forgot to put back on the, Excalibur. I'll have to do that as fast as we can. Easy fights. It's a good thing these games don't follow, like, the laws of physics, because I'm pretty sure if we cast Thundaga underwater, we would all get electrocuted. Alright. So we have to... We have Famed Mimic Go-Go. This is how we fight Go-Go. We do nothing. We sit here and do nothing. When you attack, I too will attack and like. When you cast the 2, I spell will cast a spell. Blah, God damn it. Could you imitate me? But more likely, the curtain will fall on your lives. This is literally, this is the whole fight, by the way. We do nothing. It is very much implied that the Go-Go that is in Final Fantasy VI is actually this Go-Go, because he represents the same job class in this game as he does in the other game. Because in Final Fantasy VI, he's a mime, and he only ever does the same thing as whatever your last character did. In this game, you don't get to have him as a character, but this is how we're going to get the mime job class. And this is the only other job that's left in the game. And much like his actual appearance in Final Fantasy VI, he does... it allows us to do whatever the same thing the last character did. This is also a job class in Final Fantasy Tactics. I've never cared for the mime. If you are really good at planning out the game, you can make the mime broken as hell, but I don't really care. I would much rather have more utility with my party than have a character that just copies what other people do. But hey, we got mime. So that's cool. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so... the next thing we're going to do is go near Crescent. So fly in and land in the water northeast of town. So like around here is where they're telling us to do it. Go underwater, and we're gonna go to northeast for a crack in the sea floor. That is the Great Sea Trench. Here we are. Did we... we're fueled up enough as far as healing goes. We're good. Oh boy, it's the gargoyles again. Whatever will we do? Man, that was so hard. So yeah, we're gonna go get our third tablet. Yes, this undersea trench is also an active volcano. Kind of cool. Once again, something that Final Fantasy VII would later call back to, we have an underwater dungeon. In Final Fantasy VII, it's a wrecked ship, the sunken Gelnica, but in this time it's the Great Sea Trench. Either way, there's a variety of enemies, all called Unknown, and yeah. If we haven't noticed, there's a lot of shit in this game that gets called back to in later Final Fantasy games. I really liked Final Fantasy V, even though this game is super underrated and not enough people that like Final Fantasy have played it. This influenced a ton of games later on because there's so many references from this game in later games. In 6, in 7, in 9, in 8, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, what? Why would... what? Okay. Krile went invisible for a second. I was really scared. I feel like I can probably switch Ferris to a different job for a little bit. Let's do it. Let's do Ranger again. We'll put Ferris in the back row. Oh, god damn it. Well, I wasn't supposed to touch that. Oh well. I guess we gotta go around. We haven't summoned Odin yet. Let's do that. Possess? Oh, that's what that does. It, like... It makes your character disappear and, like, leave the fight, but also sacrifices the enemy. Okay, so we got a bunch of fucking things in here. This dungeon's alright. The enemies don't really have anything too crazy. There's nothing new for them to really do. Here we go. Oh, poor Lena. I forgot to heal her. MP, again. Alright, we gotta go grab this chest. So we actually need to fall down to the floor below. The only way to do that is to interact with any of the other skulls that were dotted around this room. So we're gonna do that. Whee! Go get this chest here. Let's summon Bahamut. No, not Doom. More Doom. Grab the Dragon Fang. They took Ferris! Alright, we gotta restore. Go down here. That is a lot of space to cover. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll cast Float. We'll cast Bahamut. Why not? These guys love inflicting doom. Alright, that's one. Back attack, nope. Get the hell out of here. Not dealing with that. Up and around, we can go get the other chest. We're only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the blue magic now. And one of those is level 3 flare. I don't remember the other ones, but I know that much. Speaking of which, I want to break in our new spell, so let's cast Holy and Flare. Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! Lena, calm down! That is insane! She just fucking hit the cap! It did more damage! 3 times the damage as Flare! What the hell, Lena? Oh my god! Oh, okay. Sneezy just decide to randomly start meowing for attention. Meow. 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 Alright, we can go up and around. Fucking 9,999 damage. That is so insane. Got some level ups. Alright, we have reached the Kingdom of the Dwarves. We can save here. We can use a cottage, which we'll do first. There's also shops, so see if they got anything good. We already got everything that we could buy from these guys. This is a little bit of a throwback to Final Fantasy IV, as you can see. Got the same dudes. Lally-ho! They're chilling in an underground area. This time underwater, but still underground. I don't know if there's anything all the way down this way. I can't tell from the guide. Oh, he just shows us a map. And he shows us the Phantom Village. Well... Oh, because we're like directly below it. That's kind of cool. But, not all that necessary for us. Wait, hold on, what? We can store our magic lamp's energy here. I forgot you could do that. I've been putting off using the magic lamp because I didn't think that there was a place to recharge it. That's cool. We are still not done, though. Oh! I did not realize that Ferris got poison back there. Alright, I am going to turn off encounters, because this is a pretty confusing room. Oh, duh. I forgot to cast Float again. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That opens that. Kaiser Knuckles. Okay. That's all we had to do was touch all three of them. Exdes sent us. Oink. So the guide is saying that there's an extremely easy way to win this. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to cheese this. These guys are actually, despite being bosses, vulnerable to Odin. GG. And we have access to Meteor! Let's go! We can cast the ultimate time magic. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And go back to Kuza. We'll get 3 more legendary weapons. And I think we might call it a stream there. I'll test out Meteor before we leave, though. Just so that we can see it in action. Oop. Alright, I suppose we can get the Yoichi bow. Can give that Ferris. We'll grab the Holy Lance. And we'll get the Rune Axe. So we've only got 3 more legendary weapons left to get. We still have to get what I believe is the Leviathan summon. We're missing a summon, but I don't remember if it has to be Leviathan. And then we'll pretty much be ready to wrap the game up. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and fight one of the enemies in here, actually. Oop. That's weird. They don't change the music. We got X Death Soul. Ow. So Meteor hits 4 times. It seems to do about 1,500 or so. Give or take, maybe 1,400 or so. So you're getting about 5,000 damage. That's not too bad. It's no holy. Jesus Christ. Lena, you need to calm down with that shit. Okay. That's going to be it for this stream. I think we've done quite enough. We managed to get 6 of the 9 remaining legendary weapons. We got all 3 of the ultimate magic spells. We just have a little bit left to go, really. So, as always, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to new guy back in the chat who I don't remember. Trying to see if I can scroll back a little bit, but it's kind of tough. But thank you everybody for tuning in. If you watch the VOD, thank you for tuning into the VOD. But we'll see you next time with some more Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, probably next week, around the same time as usual. Lemison, thank you. Thank you, Lemison, for tuning in. We will see you guys next time, though. Until then, have yourselves a good day. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.